These are the best highlights from the matchup between T1 and Top Esports during the grand finals of the 2024 Esports World Cup.
And now we get to see it realized here on the Rift. Kariaguma topside here.
Oh, they've done it 2 games in a row. The little battle, 369 testing himself, and now they're going to get a little bit impatient, not wait for him to come on over. The frost shot, though, is going to stop 369 from being able to walk too far. The handshake, he's going to connect as the slice flash has to come in. Big value.
Some pressure block.
And you're making this an unfair fight in the bottom lane. Mako here can deter a lot of dives because he is Nautilus, but, I mean, Bailout's pretty strong.
There are 3 towards this bottom side, but Mako is going to catch the wall. Gumayusi still has to flash to get himself out of the way, and Mako will survive for the moment. Ona slinking away, and T1 once again thwarted in this aggression. Can guarantee Bailouts a little bit easier, but Gumayusi, he does have the battle summoner advantage. The barrier gets to be taken, cleanse into Ash is almost a necessity. And so T1 should be able to get these winning trades towards that bottom side. They're also going to be able to trade the Dragon for some grubs. 3 grubs going over to Top Esports is certainly a good thing, though, especially with this Renekton winning side lanes, and he might be winning even more.
She's going to come from it.
That's what we've been seeing with this Azir Corki matchup these days. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide, though. The spear's going to connect, and first blood goes to Owner in a blink of an eye.
Not necessarily. Let him reset the stack, so suddenly you get a team fight, and his ult might just one-shot someone.
Oh, Gumayusi, he's going to go for the arrow here. Connects it onto Cream as Faker. Not actually going to go for any follow-up because there was kind of no one in the area. It was a cute-looking arrow, though.
It was a flex. It's to show he can do what JackeyLove does.
You've been talking about Wolf as well as another one. But Top Esports are looking at a full turret, and that should be taken here.
Full turret is going to be first break here to go over to Top Esports to this Renekton that's already so massively ahead in farm. You can see this is going to push him over 1,000 gold, the advantage. But bottom side, the Dragon going over may be more valuable here with those plates. We'll see what that soul is going to be as soon as that smite goes down. It's Chemtech. Ox on the fly.
And start it up, and maybe T1 see this as their chance to start a fight.
Grez TP as he pushes this side lane too, so you can get the turret and still join the fight. With the timing window.
Zeus moving on in here. You can see arrow at the ready for Gumayusi if they do want to start a fight, but they want to land one of these spears first. Start to connect some of the poke. As 369 moving on in. Cream's there towards the bottom side of the map as well. And he can stop Faker from teleporting over. There is the Rift Tail being picked up by Tien as the arrow is going to barely miss onto Top Esports. And they'll make it out just fine. Emperor's Divide was used here on this bottom side as Faker is going to use the buffed up Honeyfruit to speed his way out. Oh, the Whirling Death comes in as 369 still chasing. JackeyLove is punished though. Is just going to execute him. I was watching the picture-in-picture and he just pops.
Oh, it's such bad news for Top Esports, and now they're going to get punished again. 2 members underneath this tower. Remember, Tien has no flash.
Oh, hostile takeover comes on through, and that's going to be an easy pickup. Tien, the one in trouble, and Zeus able to tank up that turret so comfortably. They can reset as Cream. He comes in. That's going to mean that Mako at least survives as 369 still trying to find some value here. There's the flash from Gumayusi, and he gets himself out, but that flash, a big cooldown next time. They want to collect their soul point. Big one gonna fly by here as 369 wanting to find that flank angle. T1's vision is decent, but the Dragon has been started here by Top Esports. Ona off to the side, wanting to stay hidden as he throws out these spears. JackeyLove moving back. See where Gumayusi is gonna fire that arrow as Harrier with the information. Handshake now on cooldown.
Fantastic angle for his
going
ult,
down lower and lower.
Just fight it out slowly.
Yeah, there's the hook finally going to connect there as now Zeus dives in. He finds the Q, and there's the all-out special delivery from the T1 top laner, but Tien, he's going to survive. JackeyLove gets one back, but now Gumayusi is free hitting in the back line, and it's a double kill for Ona. It almost looked okay until it was domination for T1.
Stack's going to get reset again.
Falling down, but thankfully the GOAT's going to be there to help him out.
Yeah, not able to take him down. I mean, the Stack's
taken here by Ona. That's going to augment that vision even further. Faker able to walk past this turret as this minion wave is getting eaten. And that is going to be another turret to be secured here by T1. Get himself out of there. And as soon as the handshake missed, Cream saw his window and pounced. I really like the aggressive play as he may have put himself out of position. Faker moves in. The Flash Emperor's Divide is going to get the flash out of Cream. That'll be the trade. Top Esports now looking for their second Chemtech Drake. They were able to take the last one, And now a teleport is coming in. T1, they want to get themselves towards Soul Point as the spear almost does it, but it's going to be the secure hook. He's going to connect onto Carrier, but the hostile takeover comes in. The flash gets him out of there, and now it's T1 able to turn it. The flash from Ona almost gets on top of Jackie Love, and it's Faker that finishes the job. Double knockup, but it doesn't matter. T1 crush another team fight.
And the absolute greedy fights they've got, and this Renata, they should be able to win the fight if they play it just right. Faker sitting on 2.5 items, so much damage, and this is post Baron, so they're able to win the fight on Dragon, albeit they lose it, and then go straight to the purple worm. T1, that was extremely risky.
Yash, the Azir, and the Nidalee have so much chase potential as well with their mobility. Once Top Esports start losing the fight, it just goes south very quickly.
And Jackie Love, if he was big, if he was fed, if he had a cash in, maybe he could go toe-to-toe with the front line, but you could see his damage numbers are so incredibly low. He's just so low range, and there's so much engage, there's so much poke as well. And even without Emperor's Divide, you just can't get close enough. It's really...
Both mid and bottom lane. It might be just this turret falling down as Hex Flash there from Mako just to try and put some fear into T1, but I don't think it's going to stop this tower from being removed. There it goes. Arrow is going to sail by, though, as the Grasping Roots also not finding the mark. Top Esports just losing ground because you can see Zeus, he's able to get some personal time with this inhibitor turret. And that's going to go down exceptionally low. Look at this poke damage as well. As these spears land, like Tien just has to go back to base.
Yeah, the poke's brutal. They try and get a play on a Faker, and he just dashes away, makes sure not to knock anyone else up with the ult from Mako.
Away, and even holds onto the flash.
And I think the only thing that could really come close to costing T1 this game is if they overcommit into like a big Stranglethorns.
He's going to come through there as it's Carrier that's possibly caught out, but he just kills Mako. He's going to be going down. Yep. And that's Jackie Love getting a cash in.
Like the closest to maybe backline access that he was gonna get. Zeus picks up his third item here as well. He's at the Jack shows for a while now, has Randuin's, so difficult to break through that health bar now. And the Renekton that was massively ahead, a lane bully early on, just stands up to a tank Cassante now with no map control. Again, trying to clear some vision. T1 quick to punish.
Yep, there's the flash as Faker does have his flash available. There was a dredge line there though, so not gonna invest the flash, but oh no, as soon as the volley lands, the handshake definitely lands, and he's not able to get himself out. Mako dead once again.
Yeah, I love how they... Zeus looking.
There's the all-out as Ona is gonna dive on forward. 1 versus 3 theoretically here for Zeus as the arrow is gonna sail by. Looked fantastic. Emperor's Divide does nothing. Does it matter? I'm not entirely sure because Faker's still gonna be able to kill Tien off the back end of it. And now T1 with such gigantic wallets are looking to move towards Nexus turrets now and reach match point here at EWC. Oh man, even that hostile takeover, Jackie Love doing a lot of damage to 369 as Cream able to throw some rockets in, and T1 are looking a little worse for wear. So they'll take an inhibitor turret on their way out. And the game is not over just yet. Teleport coming in. Another possible chance for a flank here for 369. Does he manage to get on top of Gumayushi? That's the question. The flash has to come through. He still had the GA. The Sterix comes down. Zeus is dead. And there it is. He manages to get rid of him. And a quadra kill for 369. Finally, the Croc gets what he's looking for.
With the game state, it's going to feel nice to shore up some of that gold deficit. You might be able to get a Baron out of this one. It's going to be pretty easy with everyone dead on the side of T1. You've got enough damage here. There's no punish, but you still are 3 inhibitors down. The question becomes now, how much can you get done with this Baron? Bounties available here, but you have to push through double super minions in all these lanes. But if you can get and crack that gold out of these outers, there is so much standing money here on the map for Top Esports. If there was going to be 1 inhibitor now responds, so it's down to 1 super minion per wave instead of 2. But Top Esports still have to try to defend this as 369 look at the flank again.
Yep, this time Carrier is going to find him as the arrow is going to connect onto Mako. T1 looking to get rid of the support once again, but he's able to walk it off. The Aftershock doing a lot of work as they're not quite able to get this inhibitor. Cream immediately having to Valkyrie away, and there's the redemption. T1 going to be able to take down this inhib. Still, they want to be able to get the respawning ones, but they're not going to be up again for a little while.
6 minutes from now, when that does all break out, But there is a world where Top Esports could come back to win this. It is not by any means impossible. It's just the super minions, as you mentioned, the 6-man here for T1.
Moving on over. Can he find yet another angle? He's on vision. T1 going to be very happy about that as they look to execute these waves. Top Esports not wanting to let these inhibitors fall down. And that is Chemtech Soul that they have. It's not the biggest, but it is going to offer them that little bit extra here in these.
You can't just give it over for free.
And Zyra is happy to just press the button.
369's caught!
369's going to get caught out of position. He flashes towards Carrier, but he just keeps him at arm's length. And the Crocodile will be taken down to his GA. And now Top Esports desperate to find some sort of retaliation. But there's even an arrow there to be thrown towards him. He's dead too fast for it to actually land. And now Super Minions are in the base of Top Esports. And T1 should be able to at least collect a Baron and then wander down the top lane.
Finally, they catch the Croc. You know, the Croc caught them last time, picks up a Quadra behind him, kill him twice, and that's the end of the game.
Handshake comes in here from Carrier as Cream not going to get hit by the hostile takeover. And so will keep himself alive, but Flash is now down. All the inhibitors going to be down. There is one Nexus turret left available. And T1 should be able to get rid of that one as well. There's the knockoff from Dracula, but he cleanses and flashes, gets himself out of the way. Still Zeus gets on top of the Draven, and the Nexus will just explode. T1, match point here at EWC.
These were some of the best moments from the matchup between T1 and Top Esports during the grand finals of the 2024 Esports World Cup. Which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.